Hare Krishna. The problem is not life. The problem is our view of life. The problem is our attempt to cling to this reality and to see nothing beyond it, to see nothing that is the foundation of this existence. The problem is our attachments and our yearnings to hold on to that which cannot be held on to. All is temporary. Nothing is permanent. We can celebrate life. Life is wonderful. The greening of the spring. But we must also remember there's a caveat to this wonderful time of year. From our perspective, this is a beautiful, wonderful forest. We can walk here, be refreshed. From the point of view of a smaller creature, an ant, a mouse, a spider, a bird, this place is an arena. It's a place of suffering. That which is as a solace to us is an ever-present danger for others, for other creatures. So too for ourselves. All is suffering fundamentally, but all is suffering only insofar as how we perceive life. We can move beyond the suffering. We can celebrate life. We can join the dance, the Leela, as long as we recognize that it is a dance. It is Leela. It is not permanent, because all dances have a beginning and an end. All plays have a curtain that rises upon them and then a curtain that falls. So too, this reality, this play, will end. As long as we can accept that, we can join the dance, we can join the party, we can throw ourselves into the revelry. We can see beyond the attachments, because we know that whilst this life can be wonderful and we seek to cling to it, that which is worth clinging to is beyond this, and only that is eternal, and that is God, that is Krishna. By whatever name you call your God, so it is. I used to come to these woods, and I would celebrate the gods of these woods, of these lands. In my Germanic pagan times, I would celebrate Wodan and Freya. And the problem is that those gods are bound to this land. They are themselves subject to demise. Even the pagan stories say that they will die. Such are the demigods, which the Gita says those who are ignorant worship, even though there is some benefit to worshipping them. They can grant us nothing that lasts, and we will stay bound to the cycle of birth and rebirth. Instead, we should enjoy the party, which depends upon our perspective, of course. As I've said, if you were a mouse or a bird or an ant, perhaps the party is not so wonderful, but from our human perspective, we can throw ourselves into the revelry, as long as you realise that, just like Cinderella at midnight, the coach, metaphorically, will turn back into a pumpkin. That it can't last. And rather than be frustrated and suffer because of this awareness should point us to that which is eternal, which transcends this reality. It should point us to God, to Krishna, to the source of all, which alone can grant eternal satisfaction, happiness and bliss. Hare Krishna.